Hello and welcome back to, you got it, Trevor's Tech Reviews. On this episode, I want to talk with you guys about these two cages that are designed for the Sony A7C. And one of these things is much better than the other. Let's put it that way. So here we go. So I bought a cage for the Sony A7C because at the time the A7 IV wasn't released yet, and I really needed that little flippy dippy screen to be able to, do the classic YouTube vlog style video, and even like this, to reference myself on the camera that's locked off on a tripod. Just to have that is an incredible tool, and I'm not really at the point in my production where I want to buy an external monitor for my camera. So this felt like the only way that I could go about getting what I needed at the time. But the trade-off was that I didn't like the small form factor of the camera. It has a really narrow grip, so when you're holding it, your pinky is just like not on the camera, and it's kind of like you got this little claw grip where your hand is kind of underneath it, and it just doesn't feel good. And that's when I bought a cage for the camera. Not only to, mount different little accessories onto, but also to give my pinky something to rest on when I'm holding the camera. And this did the job pretty well. I enjoyed it to a relative degree, but I always felt like the ergonomics were just terrible for the camera. I don't like the small form factor for just daily use. And I recently found online that Small Rig created a new cage for the Sony A7C. And this really piqued my interest. And yeah, I have been using the camera for over a year, and I still felt pretty dissatisfied overall with the feeling of the ergonomics of the camera. And that is until I found this. So this is an updated version of the Small Rig camera cage for the Sony A7C. And, at face value, they look pretty similar. It would look like a waste of money from the outside. That is until you factor in this little grip here. This is the ticket. This is the thing that is allowing me to find deeper satisfaction with this camera. So yeah, it's about, a 1/2 inch little piece of well-engineered, hard silicone that just rests over the entire Sony grip. If you have a Sony A7C and you are unhappy with how it feels in the hand, this is your solution. You don't need to upgrade to a Sony A7 IV. All you need is this little camera cage. And this will make your shooting experience a total 100% game changer. So if you found this video to be helpful in any way, or if you just like the energy that I'm trying to bring to these videos, feel free to subscribe. At the time of making this video, I only got about 20 subscribers. So you're in a very exclusive club if you found this. So thank you, and I'll see you in the next one. I don't even know what that does.